Let's do this.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is GamingWithSal and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and discuss about Modern Warfare because as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail of the video, Specialist Streaks are making a return to Modern Warfare this year, and I cannot be more excited for this. Now, if you guys don't know what Specialist Streaks are, or also known as the Specialist Package, it's basically a system that first originated back in Modern Warfare 3. It also made a return in COD Ghosts. Unfortunately, it did not make its return in Infinite Warfare, which, by the way, all three of these games were developed by Infinity Ward, and the Specialist Streak system is sort of their signature type of thing within their games. And the way it worked was you basically go ahead and take your 3 kill streaks that you normally would have and replace them with 3 additional perks that were basically going to be added on top of the perks you already had when you started the match. So as an example, suppose we have perks like Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Fast Hands and stuff like that, right? Well, imagine taking those 3 perks and then throwing in 3 more perks on top of that, and the way you earn these additional perks is basically by going on a certain amount of kill streaks. And then eventually when you get to a certain higher kill streak, maybe such as an 8 kill streak or a 7 kill streak, depending if you're using something like Hardline or not, you basically unlock every single perk in the game, and all of it automatically gets equipped to your player during that same lifetime as long as you're still alive, and essentially turning you into a super soldier that pretty much is really hard to take out. So having that said, and seeing something like that coming back to Modern Warfare is really exciting in my personal opinion, just because it kind of adds another way of playing the game, right? We have a lot of players, especially here on YouTube, who love going on long gun streaks. Maybe they want to even go ahead and challenge themselves by earning the nuke without the help of additional kill streaks or anything like that. When it comes down to players such as those, they will be able to use the Specialist Strike package and be able to play the game that certain way. And once again, just when it comes down to Call of Duty, in my personal opinion, and I've said this so many times over and over again on the channel, I feel like I sound like a broken record, but it's so true. The kill streak system, or even the streak system in general, is what makes Call of Duty so much more different than its competitors out there that are also first-person shooters. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I personally haven't seen another FPS game on the market that has a streak system such as Call of Duty, and even if it does, it's not as flawless or works as well as the way it does in, once again, Call of Duty. So at the end of the day, seeing Infinity Ward not implement just a kill streak system, but also a special strike package system, just like how it was back in Modern Warfare 3 and in Ghosts, it adds way more ways for players to play while also using their streak system to its full advantage. And of course, this news directly came from Infinity Ward's design director. His name is Joe Secot or Secot. I really don't know how to say his last name, so I'm pretty sure I butchered it. I apologize for that. But anyways, the design director basically came out and answered a couple of questions from fans who were concerned of how the special system was going to work. So for example, one fan through Twitter asked, "Will you have to use a perk to run this specialist system?" And he replied back saying, "Nope, the specialist system is an extra option in the perk menu, and this option unlocks during player progression, and when running with a loadout with the specialist system, your kill streaks are overridden with extra 3 selected perks." Then another fan of course came in and then followed up with another question by asking, "If the specialist bonus will return, will you get every single perk at a certain amount of kills like we did back in Modern Warfare 3? And once again, the design director came back and responded by saying, "There will be a bonus just like MW3, but it will be a subset of perks, not 100%, but a good amount. Should feel good." So from what he's saying right here is we will have a specialist bonus where we will get a good amount of perks equipped to our player once we hit this certain kill streak. However, it's not going to be necessarily every single perk in the game. Nonetheless, it's still going to make your player a super soldier, which, like I said, a lot of people enjoyed playing back in Modern Warfare 3. So those kinds of players are going to be able to have the same experience here in Modern Warfare 2019. Now, in addition to the Specialist Strike package making a return in Modern Warfare, we also got news that Scorestreaks are not forgotten either, and that they will be in the game as well. Now, this is where a lot of you are probably thinking, well, isn't the kill streak system there to kind of replace the score streak system? Originally, that's what I thought, right? But apparently we were wrong if that's what we were thinking, because here, once again, the design director basically said, "Score streaks have not been forgotten about completely. We do have a perk called Point Man that lets you go back to score streaks if you want, and if you like to play this way. You can also opt out of kill streaks once again by using perks in the specialist system. We are preparing little elements just there for those who want them. So basically we're going to have, once again, just to break it down, Killstreaks, Scorestreaks, and the specialist system. This right here is amazing in my opinion, because like I said earlier, the streak system is what makes Call of Duty so unique, and to see Infinity Ward embrace all three types of systems and bring all three systems into a single game is going to be super beneficial, and it's going to cater to so many different play styles, once again welcoming a lot more players to your game versus forcing people to play a certain way just because you thought that will be the best way to design your game, especially when it comes down to a system that's so important and determines how fun your game is going to be. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I would much rather have this Killstreak, Scorestreak specialist system versus a assault, support, and specialist system, but that's just me personally. Overall, you guys, like I said already a few times in this video, I think this is a great idea. I feel like this is going to make Modern Warfare very enjoyable to play, at least from a kill streak or streak system standpoint. And honestly, we've seen past games such as World War II do this before in their games, where they brought the Blitzkrieg perk or basic training in that game, where it basically turned your score streaks into kill streaks. And then they also brought back the specialist system through the specialist basic training, which once again acts the same way that it did back in Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts. And when they went ahead and did that with their game, I personally noticed that I had more fun playing it because I was able to choose how I wanted to use my streaks in game, which basically brought a lot of different variety in the way I played it. I've even made videos about Black Ops 4 and how they should have brought a gear back that allowed you to turn your score streaks into kill streaks as well for that game, just so players had a different way of earning their streaks, and it would have once again added more variety to BO4 in regards of how you can play the game. So to see Infinity Ward do this right from the get-go before the game comes out is a very strong move on their part, and a very smart move in my opinion as well. So this is where I want to go ahead and ask you guys now, how do you feel about hearing that kill streaks, score streaks, and the specialist system are all three going to be making its way into Modern Warfare? And also let me know, what system are you planning on using the most when this game comes out? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys want to go ahead and share them. But with that said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected. Links will always be in the description below, and I will go ahead and talk to you guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye.